The Association of Professional Bankers Sri Lanka, APB, celebrates 35 years of excellence in the banking sector with a landmark two-day convention. And this year, the convention focus is on the role of banking in revitalising sustainable recovery and economic growth. So Pulse is here at Cinema Live to bring you exclusive highlights from the 35th anniversary convention of APB. So do stay tuned. I'm Aloka and you are living it with Pulse. And joining us now is an individual who received the coveted award of the most outstanding banker at the 35th anniversary convention hosted by APB, and he's none other than Mr. Upali De Silva. So Mr. De Silva, what are your sentiments on receiving this at the 35th anniversary convention hosted by APB?
I have just completed 63 years of banking and still continuing to do my banking work. Unfortunately, I'm not very much involved in local banking now. I'm in overseas bank. So in local banks, I have completed almost 50 years.
Now we have with us Mrs. Diniti Ratnayaka, Chairperson SDB Bank. So Mrs. Ratnayaka, how do you think events of this caliber actually contribute to the banking sector in Sri Lanka overall?
I think it's a well-organized event, and it's on a fabulous theme: the role of banking in revitalizing sustainable recovery and economic growth, and also looking at the themes that the APB is going to focus on tomorrow's sessions. Will be progressive topics which include digitalization, innovation, and it's sort of ways of remapping how banking would be in the future.
The Association of Professional Bankers Sri Lanka has been in existence for more than 3 decades. And here with us is now the Senior Vice President of APB as well as the Convention Chair of the 35th Anniversary Convention of APB, Mr. Anton Arumugam. So Mr. Arumugam, can you tell us what this year's two-day convention looks like and what makes it unique this year?
This is not a significant milestone of professionals' contribution to the past 35 years. But also the professionals who have helped to shape the Sri Lankan financial sector. To talk about this year's convention theme is the banking role in revitalizing sustainable recovery and economic growth. So we are gathered here to get more insights and expertise panel and meaningful connections and valuable discussions and also collaborative learning.
Joining us now is Mr. Halin Hettigoda, President of the Association of Professional Bankers Sri Lanka. So Mr. Hettigoda, can you tell us how APB has actually been shaping the banking industry of Sri Lanka all these years, and how does it support banking professionals to stay ahead of the industry trends?
Today we have nearly more than 2,500 members, life members. What we are actually doing here is we have few levels of attending to these requirements. One is we engage with our young bankers for them to get some kind of a level of professionalism into banking. We have programs to develop their skills and also their knowledge.